welcome to Alibi and Ashes Part 1. I love this game, you guys. I'm so excited to do this walkthrough.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That'll tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the note and you'll be on your way.
So here we are at Nancy's desk, as usual. But this game is a little different because it takes place in River Heights, so we're not going anywhere. We're staying in Nancy's house. Okay, so we're doing the clues challenge with Ned, Bess, and George. Our team name is Team Danger, so I picked wrong in the last game. I said Clue Crew, but they picked Team Danger. That's fine. Okay, it's that time of year again. Grab your pens and strap on your thinking caps. The clues challenge is on the way. Teams of up to 6 may compete in the week-long challenge. Teams of 7 or more are allowed with a 5-point penalty per extra team member. Along with gaining the undying respect of town puzzlers, the finders of this year's hidden medallion will preside over the opening of the town time capsule during the Anvil Day's closing ceremony. But wait, there's more. The leader of the winning team will be allowed to place a personal item of his or her, choosing in the next town time capsule. So sign up soon to tackle the challenge and have the rare chance to send a message far into the future. Okay, so this is a note on clues that Nancy has made for the challenge. So the blacksmith, architect, and the framework ham party, town founder Ethan Mahoney and the Wreckham framework gang, Mahoney Anvil Company, through the round a lower realm. Could be any circular entrance, a 2-story building maybe. A glittering trail for all to see, aloft ablaze with incandescent flowers. Has to be fireworks. Annual Anvil Days fireworks are set off from the city park with the statue of Mahoney next to Town Hall. Time to search the park. Okay, so these clues aren't super important to our mystery, but they will make sense at the end of the game. Okay, so let's get started.
This anagram from the Clues Challenge says I should go check out the thermostat at the old town hall.
Setting, storage room, action. Tom the star in the hold not wall. Oh, right. Okay, so it's the anagram saying thermometer. So we click on that and we're going to go to the town hall. Here we are. The last remaining section of the iron nugget discovered by Ethan Mahoney that was used to create River Heights' first anvil. Here's the
Who's
thermostat.
There? Is that an ice cube? What's happening? Oh no! I've got to get out of here!
Okay, so we have to get out through this window because
it's jammed shut.
The door is locked, so we're going to place these items on here.
I'm trapped. The only way out is through that window. I'm trapped. Time to get out of here.
Okay, so if you go this way,
get out of here fast. I'd better hurry.
I should have looked at the exit plan before, but if you go this way, you'll die. So you have to go forward and then to the left here. Oh, never mind. Okay, maybe I should just look at the exit plan before I exit the room. The good news, it's nothing to worry about. It's just a little fire. The bad news, you know who said that? A flame-proof giant. That's who. Okay. Well, we are not a flame-proof giant.
I better time to get out of here.
Okay, so right, then left. Okay, got it.
I need to get out of here fast. I'd better hurry.
Right, then left. You can hear the exit.
Nancy Drew, what made you decide to burn down the old town hall?
I didn't.
Did you work alone? Who helped you?
What do you mean work alone? I didn't do anything.
Was this politically motivated?
Of course not. I would never.
Back off. No press until we take statements. Please state your name for the record.
Nancy Drew.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was locked in the room where the fire started.
What were you doing there?
Someone sent me a note telling me to come here.
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
It started really quickly.
What was the color of the smoke?
Black.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
It sounded like there was someone else in the building.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Deirdre Shannon, Alexei Markovic, Tony Scolari, and Brenda Carlton.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
No. Who would do that?
There you have it. A former hero and city icon, rendered speechless. And speechless is the word of the day as onlookers struggle to come to terms with the brazen destruction of the beloved town hall by none other than the girl detective they had once trusted their lives and livelihoods to. Truly a sad day for River Heights. With Heights 9 News, I'm Brenda Carlton. Back to you, Jim.
I still can't believe that happened. You could have been really hurt.
I know. It's lucky that no one else was there.
Did you even see what started the fire?
Yeah, it was really strange. There was this snowflake-shaped ice cube on the thermostat. Hang on. There's someone at the door. Chief McGinnis?
My hands are tied here, Nancy.
What are you talking about?
Nancy Drew, you're under arrest for arson in connection with the town hall fire.
I had nothing to do with that.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be held against you in the court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney. Drew, you're free to make a call.
So, Nancy has been framed for arson and is in jail. Let's call
You've reached
Carson.
the personal line of Carson
Oh,
Drew.
no.
Please direct all business matters to the firm switchboard.
Hi, it's Nancy. I'm in jail. I really could use your help right about now. Please call me as soon as you can. Wait, I don't know if I can even get phone calls in here. I guess I'll keep trying you. When you get this message, don't freak out, okay? You don't need to book the next flight home. At least, not yet. I got a note telling me to go to town hall, and when I got there, it just burst into flames. They think I did it. I think this might be one of those situations where I can admit that I might need a little help. I guess I better get going now. I'll try you again soon. I should call my friends.
Well, her dad is a lawyer, so I think that Nancy will be okay, but...
Hello?
Bess, it's Nancy.
Nancy, what's going on? How are you?
All right for now. I'm not going to be able to get out of here until I can prove that I'm not the one who set the fire.
We'll do anything you need to help get you out.
You're the best, Bess. Remember that wiki we were using for the clues challenge?
The program George put on our phones, right?
Right. Let's all use that to keep in touch. All case information and big clues should show up there.
Good idea.
There's something I need right away.
Just name it.
The reason I went to the town hall was because I was led there by a note. I need you guys to find that note and drop it off at the station for me. I think it might have fallen out of my pocket when I escaped the fire.
Consider it done.
Okay, so in this game you can change and play as Bess or George or Ned, and basically all three of them are going to help Nancy get out of jail by finding evidence around the town to prove that Nancy's innocent, or at least to prove that there are other suspects. Okay. I don't want to change to Bess quite yet, so I'm not going to click that.
Can you keep an eye on the house until I'm out?
Way ahead of you. Since your dad and Hannah are out of town, we thought it would be best if George stayed at your place for the time being.
How's Togo?
Pretty upset. George's mom is taking care of him back at her place.
Oh, good. Thank you so much.
It's nothing. We're all here for you. Anything you need.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello.
George, it's Nancy.
Nancy, what's going on? How are you?
All right, for now. I'm not going to be able to get out of here until I can prove that I'm not the one who set the fire.
We'll do anything you need to help get you out.
Okay, actually I want to play as Ned first.
See you later.
See you later.
And the reason is because he can talk to certain people.
Ned, it's Nancy.
Nancy, what's going on? How are you?
All right, for now. I'm not going to be able to get out of here until I can prove that I'm not the one who set the fire.
We'll do anything you need to help get you out.
So, another fun little complication to navigate in this game is Bess and George and Ned can all talk to different suspects because the suspects like them differently. So, I will explain more about that later, but first I'm going to play as Ned.
I need you to take over.
Time to help Nancy.
And look at this, he's already at the antique shop, so... Okay, just to show the map. Antiques is where one of the suspects is Alexei Markovic. This is his store, so... here's the town hall. I'm gonna go there next after I talk to Alexei. Scoop is an ice cream shop where Tony Scolari works, and Bess is staked out there because Tony really likes Bess, but she doesn't care for George or Ned. And here's the police station, so that's where Nancy is. That's not important. That's not important. Nancy's house is up here. That's really the only other important location. So, let's talk to Alexei. Oh, it's closed. Ha, never mind. We are not going to talk to Alexei. We are just going to go to the Old Town Hall because Nancy wanted the note that she must have dropped during the fire. So we're going to try to find it.
This must be the note Nancy needs.
And we can't go up there. Oh. Okay. I thought I was going to get a warning before that happened, but okay. We can't go in that way, so we'll try to find another way in.
I can't get up there. It's too high.
Okay, I guess we can't go in at all yet, but we definitely will later on. So now I'm just going to drop this off at the police station.
I should call Nancy.
Okay, also, so this wiki journal is how Bess and George and Ned are communicating to each other. So, a snowflake-shaped ice cube on the thermostat seemed to trigger the fire. They've just arrested Nancy. What are we going to do? Nancy said she left a note behind at town hall. We need to find it. Keeping our facts together, updates for Nancy's case. The police station has a Dropbox that we can use to get items in and out of the police station. We need to drop off all the evidence we find to Nancy. Okay, I also like to change this for each person, just because it's fun. Okay, so call Nancy.
Were you able to find the note?
Yes.
Great. If you can put the note in the Dropbox at the police station, I'll pick it up and take over from there.
You should take over.
Nancy Drew, taking over.
Listen, I'm just doing my job here, Nancy, but I don't see any need to keep you locked up. If you want to prove your innocence, I'm not going to stand in your way. This is a police station. Don't let me catch you messing with anything. Get me? Don't let me catch you. One more thing. We've got an evidence board in the station we track cases with. If any compelling evidence were to show up regarding your case, I would consider taking a look.
So in the Nancy Drew books, Chief McGinnis is a recurring character.
You're calling to say you lost the evidence locker key? Oh, that's some great police work there, rookie.
I'd better listen in.
Where'd you see it last? Pancake City? I don't recall Pancake City being part of your beat. Go find that key.
I should send someone to Pancake City to find that key.
Is there a lot of crime in Pancake City? Well, it's good to know you're keeping the mean streets of Pancake City free from crime. No, it doesn't make me less angry to hear you're embarrassed. Go find that key. Flip Pancake City over if you have to, but find that key. You did not just ask me if that was a pun. Do I make puns when I'm angry? No. When I'm angry,
Okay, we don't have to listen to all this.
questions and fire rookie detectives.
So, as I was saying, Chief McGinnis is in the books a lot, so I think it's fun that they included him in this. Basically, in the old, like, Nancy Drew books, he's the police chief of River Heights, and, he just, like, I don't think he ever actually works with Nancy, but he's just a recurring character because he's, like, the police chief, and Nancy ends up solving all these mysteries. So, it's super
Looks like I need a
fun
key.
that they included him in this game. Locker 205, we need to get in there, and the key is at Pancake City, apparently. What else?
This is the
here's-
case board. Track your case on it. You got enough to pin this on someone else? Push that button and give me a call.
It would have been nice if they had focused on any other suspects.
So when we get new evidence, it'll show up here, and we will place evidence under the different suspects. So this is Nancy's. And of course, you don't get a picture of Nancy. Gotta keep her looks a secret.
There's no card in here. I need to find the password. Maybe it's somewhere around here.
A book on arson, so this will help us kind of like find evidence for other suspects. So like gather samples from around point of origin. We should definitely do that. Security system agency. Yeah, we need to do that.
I need to use the public line to make a call. Snacks. Oh, Hannah, you always know how to cheer me up.
I'm on my way back from your Aunt Eloise's. Call back to Secrets Can Kill. I can't stand the thought of you being held by the police. What were they thinking to arrest you? My flight doesn't arrive until late tonight, so I'm sending you these power snacks until then. You'll need the energy to be cracking this case. Great. Okay, this is how we get to the Dropbox. We can't leave. I think that's everything. So I'm gonna call George.
Hello.
I found the police investigation board.
Perfect.
It looks like we're on the right track so far. They've narrowed everything down to just a few suspects.
Who do they suspect?
Tony from over at Scoop, Alexi from the antique store, Brenda Carlton, and Deirdre. And, of course, me.
Good. We'll keep an eye on all of them. That includes you. I've got my eye on you, Drew.
Thanks, and you ain't got nothing on me, 'cause I'm innocent, see?
Okay, so when I play this game, I like to give Bess, George, and Ned equal time as much as I can. Just because I want to, like, I don't know, I just like doing that. So I typically assign Tony to Bess because Tony likes Bess. And then I assign Deirdre to Ned because she has a thing for him and she will only talk to Ned. Alexi and Brenda I give to George because, well, Alexi ends up hating Bess, and also Brenda. It's just not good to put Brenda and Bess together, and you'll find out why. So I give Alexi and Brenda to Bess.
I need your help finding a key.
All right, what's the story?
I need to get into the evidence locker. Detective Ryan lost his key. I need one of you guys to find it.
Sure thing. Any idea where we should look?
Yes, try checking out Pancake City.
You got it.
It's your turn to take the case.
George, reporting for duty.
George is at Nancy's house, so I'm going to take this opportunity to kind of explore. Town Hall fire sparks investigation. Let's see if there's any... Despite the police department's reluctance to name suspects, High Tonight News is reporting that Nancy Drew has been taken into custody. With no other apparent suspects, the case against the teen detective appears to be solidifying. Wonder who wrote this. This is very against Nancy. Okay, let's go upstairs. Nancy's room. Let me see if there's any new notes here. According to the paper, Scoop was unexpectedly closed the day of the fire from 1:45 until 2:45, so we'll have to ask Tony about that. Detective Ryan lost his key. Thursdays to do. Okay, this will be helpful when we're picking locks. Arson, first steps. Most of the evidence will have been destroyed or compromised during fire suppression. Investigators begin by locating the point of origin. Once the fire's start point is located, investigators will search the area for signs of tampering, accelerants. Ignition devices may have been consumed in the fire, but traces of the accelerants could still be present. Gasoline is the most commonly used one. But other frequently used flammable liquids include acetone, ethyl ether, isopropyl alcohol, propane, or paint thinners, such as toluene or turpentine. Okay, so we'll want to look for that. Accelerants, point of origin, and alibis. We need to ask everyone about their alibi. I can't remember where that key is. Oh, never mind. I just remembered. Just kidding. I thought it was behind this frame. Where is that key? Okay, well, I'll have to figure that out later. This door is fun because it has like all stuff that has been on Nancy's desk at one point or another from the different cases. So like this is from Secret of the Old Clock, this is from Mornings at Waverly Academy, Haunting of Castle Malloy, the last case, Curse of the, Captive Curse. Okay, wait, there's something by Nancy's bed, I feel like. No, there's not. Here's Bess and George at Shadow Ranch. Antiquities exhibit declared a fraud. The popular traveling archaeological exhibit, Antiquities of the Ancient World, has been proven by none other than River Heights' own Nancy Drew to be an elaborate hoax. At this time, we cannot comment. We will continue to work closely with national and international law enforcement agencies. They were excellent forgeries, said Drew, but no forgery is ever perfect. This is something fun that Her Interactive did. I think they had some kind of contest, like a cake decorating contest for different games, and they put pictures of the winners in this game. So that's super fun. I love that Her Interactive used to do this kind of thing. Some very awesome cakes. Okay. Is there any other book here that I can look at? I don't think so. Okay, going to find the key. So Pancake City's all the way down here.
Detective Ryan, I think you said he was going to Maple Roses?
That sounded like Tino Balducci. I bet it was the same voice actor. Okay, Maple Roses.
Detective Ryan? I think he went to the antique shop.
Okay, antique shop. Hopefully it's open now. Yay.
Hello. Did you hear about the fire?
Of course.
Are you the Alexi from the old stories around here?
That was a long time ago.
I can't believe that's actually you. You were the original kid detective. You should advertise that, put it on your sign or something.
That's not who I am now.
But it's something to be proud of.
Just let it go. It's my past, not yours.
What do you know about the old town hall fire?
No more than anyone else.
Have you seen Detective Ryan?
The 12-year-old cop. Yeah, he's been here. He left something behind. Did he leave it behind to torment me? Possibly not. Is it tormenting me? Yes, it is. Can't figure the blasted thing out. It's on the new arrival shelf.
See you later.
Bye.
Okay, this is the new arrival shelf. And he left
Detective Ryan
this
brought in
thing.
something pretty strange. There's a key under there.
Now we have to solve this puzzle to get the key. Oh, here we go.
I won! I bet this is what Nancy was looking for.
Okay, so we need to give this to Nancy so she can get into that evidence locker. If you play as Bess and you come into the store, she will knock over this vase. And she will be kicked out of the store by Alexi. Okay, a couple more things to look at in here. A blast from the past, time capsule. We decided to head to St. Clair Elementary to ask students what they thought might be in the time capsule. This is cute. Oh. Interesting. Fire security keys.
I can't do this right now.
So that's more evidence against Alexi. I can do this, but I don't really want to do this right now. So, gonna go drop this off at the police station.
Hi.
How's the investigation coming?
All right. It
looks like I'm going to be able to use some of the equipment around here. If I don't get caught, that is.
I don't understand why they won't just let you out.
Since all of the evidence is stacked against me, they want a little proof that I didn't do it.
Still, it doesn't seem fair.
Trust me, I'm with you on that one.
What was it like being in the fire? Were you scared?
Absolutely. It just spread so quickly. Whoever set that fire knew what they were doing.
From everything we've been hearing, you're lucky to be alive.
Until we catch the arsonist, the station might actually be the safest place for me.
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'll take it from here.